But here are some questions that we get asked. Okay. First of all, time zones. We always operate in the UK time zone because that's where we're based. So our classes are, at the moment, British Summer Time, BST. They will go to GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, when the clocks happen, the changeover happens, which I think is the 31st of October. But you'll notice on the website it will say GMT. So we are a UK-based company. Now, on our biography, on our Instagram page, you'll see the link tree. And if you look in the link tree is a time zone calculator. And that's brilliant because all you have to do is put in the time and you can work out exactly what time the class is going to be where you are. So that's a little bit of knowledge for you there. I also, as well, when I get emails from fantastic people saying, hey, I'm in Los Angeles, what time is that class going to be? I go to my iPhone and I just look at my time and it says that it's 7 o'clock in the evening for me, and then I look at Los Angeles and it says it's that time for them, and I work out the time difference, and then I email them and go, okay, so my clock says that you're 8 hours behind, so for you it's going to be. So that's an idea for you as well. Just have a look on the old iPhone, on the world clock. And I know some people might go, well, this is obvious, but some people just don't think these things. The other thing people ask is, can I pay in my currency? Yes. So our website is all programmed in the back end to take your currency. So when you see it, I'm not sure if it does give you the prices in pounds or whether it gives you them in dollars, I don't know. But when you go to the checkout part of it, it will certainly tell you what your price is in your currency, and then you will pay in your currency. I don't know about charges. We certainly don't add any charges on because you're in America. It's not like we say, I mean, we haven't got a shipping because you're just going to arrive like everybody else via a Zoom link. So we don't add an extra $10 because you're in America. The prices are simply converted on the exchange rate that day. So that is the price that you will pay, the same as everybody else is paying, but it will be in your currency. And that is wherever you are in the world, because we use a couple of payment facilities. We've got PayPal, which you can use all around the world, and we use Stripe as well, and they are finance providers for hundreds, millions of companies around the world when it comes to buying online. And it's all safe and secure. Everything is safe and secure. I do not keep any of your details or anything like that. So you simply go on, buy, and then it's in your currency. I get a lot asked, are your classes recorded? Here's the thing, we always offer our tutors the chance to record their classes. It's totally up to them. So some are recorded, some are not. If they are recorded, I will then send you a link a few days later for that class. Here's the reason. We don't put it online immediately, and you don't go to our website to find it, because obviously if people haven't paid for the class and they go to the website, they can see the class. So it's in a private YouTube area. It's on our YouTube channel in a private area, and the only access is via a code that I give you. I will email you that code about 5 days after the class if it is being recorded. The reason that I edit the classes, which takes me another 2 or 3 hours because I go through the classes, I edit out any sort of bomb that you don't need. For example, like me talking on in the beginning, or me with any inane chatter in the middle. But we did have a lovely lady whose husband decided to walk through the course half naked a couple of weeks ago, so I got rid of that bit. That's why it takes a few days to edit the class and get the titles on and then put it in the YouTube area. But you do get your recording sent to you. You won't find it anywhere on our website. It will be sent to you via email. Talking of which, the other thing that people talk to me about is the spam situation. Okay, when you sign up to a course, you will be sent immediately the Zoom link from the back end of our computer programming. That Zoom link will get you into the class, but what I do is I email people. The reason I leave it a few days before is that we obviously, if I was emailing people just as it came in, it would be impossible to keep track of with so many classes happening at the same time and individual emails, you can imagine. So I wait until a few days before when I know the class is pretty much sold out or sold to what it's going to be, and I get together a lovely group of you. All of your emails are anonymous, no one gets their email shared, and I email you and I say, hey, okay, crafty monkeys, here's the class you've booked for, here's the Zoom link again, here's the information from the website, and any patterns associated are attached. So I email that to you. I try and do it 3 or 4 days before, sometimes it's 2 days before. If I've got a pattern from the tutor and it comes in a couple of weeks earlier, I will send you the patterns. So I do email you all of that information. My spam box on my iPhone email is different to the spam box on my computer email. The email is the same address. So it's Rachel at Crafty Monkeys, hello at Crafty Monkeys. That email address on my computer has a junk folder. Nothing is ever in the junk. But when I look on my phone and I go to spam, there's stuff in the spam. And this lady said, I don't believe it. That is exactly where your stuff was. And this happens, I mean, I get loads of stuff in my spam folder that shouldn't be in there from other companies. I just think it's, you know, the world has gone crazy with the old email situation. So if you can have a look in your spam folder on your phone, you may well find emails that are missing there that are not appearing on your computer. But I just want to say all of the important information, we do send it to you. We send it to you several times. People get it in the end, but just look in your spam, inbox, junk folders. Put us on your safe senders list as well. If you put us on your safe senders list, there's a really good chance that we will then get into your inbox. But I'm not saying this because we're having a nightmare and people are, it's just on occasion someone will email me and say, I haven't got the template yet. And I'll say, well, I sent it out a couple of days ago. And then they go, oh, it was in the spam. So do always look because things are always sent to you. I think that is it. Now, if you have any more questions about anything, recorded classes, I've been through that as well. Any more questions about anything, please do put them in the chat box on the thing here, and I will go through them at the end and I will answer your questions for you. Do check us out on YouTube. We're loading free content every week, and if you go there, not only will you find the live and at 5 interviews, and a lot of people have said, I just put these on in the background when I'm sewing, and I absolutely love it. They just sew and they just listen to it's like a podcast really. You don't have to watch our faces, you can just listen to the chat. And the Zach Foster one was fantastic because it was all about memory quilts and burial quilts, and we talked about life as well, and how creativity inspires you in your own life, etc. It's a really good chat. So head over to the YouTube for that. But there's also lots of free content that we put up once a week, blocks, patterns, projects, and there are 2 free classes on there for you as well, hosted by Gary Mills. 2 free full classes. If you want to know what it's like to be on a Crafty Monkey class, have a look on our YouTube channel. There are lots of playlists. I think it says free classes, and if you go in there you will find 2 free classes, and you can make a little brooch, or you can make a little chicken pattern weight or pin cushion. If you're new to sewing, it's a good way to start.